Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Briareos Kerensky and welcome to yet another small series of unboxings. I've been on vacation for just 1 week and these limited editions kept piling up. So, without further ado, let's start with the first of these unboxings. R-Type Dimensions EX by Strictly Limited Games. Of course, the Switch version, as you can see here. Before delving into the unboxing, I have to show this postcard that came with the game itself. And as you can see, it's a very normal postcard, although there is a very pixelated R9 where the stamp should go. On the front cover we see of course the title of the game and a CG version of the R9. And you can see here a little piece of Docteratops, which kinda continues on one side, and yes, his very familiar face is on the back, above the usual technical details, the publishers, and nothing much else. The other side continues with the, let's say, illustration. Top and bottom absolutely nothing, but the dust jacket comes off and what we have is just the back with the full first boss of the game. So, as typical of Strictly Limited games, this is magnetically latched, so inside we have once again the R9 on a different perspective though, a little box, and of course the contents. An art book, 2 stickers, a series of postcards that will be detailed later, and lastly, but not least, the game. And inside there is nothing else. Here we have the game case that on the left has Docteratops in its first incarnation, and this is its rendition from Super R-Type. Title of the game along with its Japanese version. On the back a POV, or better POW armor, the R9 once again, brief description, no screenshots, and just that this is the 17th release by Strictly Limited. Inside just the empty vastness of space with the exclusion of the Switch cartridge. There are 4 art prints included in this limited edition, each depicting one boss from the original R-Type. The front is printed with a glossy finish, while the rear, which is the same for all 4 prints, is matte. The 2 stickers are, well, nothing else, just stickers. The item held in the, let's say, envelope on the back side of the front cover, if that makes sense, is a dog tag with the title of the game printed on it. This art book is the last item included in this limited edition. On the front we have, I think those are renditions of the 3D model of Docteratops from R-Type 1, and on the back, well, let's say absolutely nothing. So inside we go. a message, an introductory message from the guys at Strictly Limited, and we start off with the stages. From the intro image, looks like R-Type 1. Well, we get the original and the Dimensions rendition, which, to be honest, I never really liked. It's a bit too, let's say, complex compared to the original R-Type. But my judgment is a bit skewed, because R-Type is one of my favorite shooters of all time, and the series itself is my favorite shooter series of all time. Not to mention, R-Type 3 is, I'd say, yes, my favorite shooters of all time, of course. So there are no stages from R-Type 2, or at least now. I wonder if the illustrations here are original or are like, let's say, sketches for the reimagining in Dimensions. They don't particularly look Japanese from the 80s. And bosses, I wonder if they mean, okay, just end level bosses. It's a bit of a pity that this is just for R-Type 1. And not for both games. Although this is from R-Type 2, as well as this ending image. Despite the game being about R-Type 1 and 2, the limited edition by Strictly Limited Games focuses on the first, almost completely ignoring the second, and this is the main gripe I have with this limited edition. Everything here is well made, but as usual I find the stickers a bit superfluous. I would have liked a bigger art book covering both games. More art prints covering both games, again, would have been nicer as well. This edition is only available on Strictly Limited Games website, and as just with the PS4 version, I'm pretty sure it has been sold out completely. I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing and you'll stick around for more. Briareo Skerensky, over and out.